Hey everybody, welcome back to Operations Part 2 EDYG, or now known as L01. So we just finished our trailing point drop-offs and we are making our way back to, I believe, our pickups. So I think we're going to, if I remember correctly, we're going to grab those and then go back over to track or siding, or the siding, and from there we're going to pull our train forward because we got to do a run around. There we are, we're making a crossover. And I also want to note that those yellow, like, electronic components you see, I'm utilizing those as derailers. So I just took some electronic components, bent them, painted them yellow, just until I actually get some derailers for my spur tracks. Okay, so now that we pulled back onto the siding, we're shoving back to get our other setouts. Another different angle here from the street view. It's kind of a cool shot. As the scenery comes along a little more, it's definitely going to look a lot better, I think. Of course, scenery definitely makes the layout look a lot more realistic. So we have a couple cars for the team track. We got one box car for Centennial Mills. We're not dropping anything off at Central Gas. We're just picking up. So we're going to pick those up last. And here we are doing our run around. Tom's holding on for dear life now. He didn't fall off anymore after that first time he fell off. Thank God. LOL. Okay, so we are gonna be connected. We're gonna shove back, and then now we're pulling forward. We are gonna take care of the team track. There's Tom protecting the crossing. So that yellow box car, I believe that's KCS. That's going to Centennial Mills. So we're just grabbing our pickups first. Okay, so you just saw Tom with the derailleur. And there he is, making sure we're coupled up. We're going to couple up here. Bang. Alright, we are pulling our pickups out. It's like somebody's getting a nice new payloader. There's Tom hanging out on the flat car. Better hang on, Tom. Okay, good. He jumped off. This guy's a freaking machine. Shoving back. So a little story. As Tom's riding that boxcar, I had to put a set of feeder wires on the spur track because I threw the switch and there was nothing. And I believe the culprit, that was actually, here we are. So that first part of the video was where the locomotive had died. And I believe the culprit was already under the drywall compound I used for the road on Main Street. So I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to throw some feeder wires on this spur track, and here we go. No problem at all. Alright, so we got this refrigerator boxcar that is going to get set out at the dock, and then looks like we got a couple little Bobcat machines there that will be going somewhere. And we're going to pull back out onto the main. Tom will set the derailleur, throw the switch. We've also been notified to stand by because we have an MOW train coming by. High priority. Led by GP9 ex Boston, Maine, cruising through. Okay, now to continue on with our work. I'm going to pull forward. And we're pulling forward, making our way through the crossover. Gonna head over. It looks like Centennial Mills is next. There we are. We notified supervisor. Derailleur's all set. Bang. We have our pickups. We're going to pull them out, and I believe we're going to shove them back to our train. Get them situated. And it looks like I have a little bit of a lean on that UNPX boxcar. I'll have to take a look at that. And shoving back through the crossover to connect to our train. And back through the crossover, over to Main Street. The trucks just made it through. Well, one of them's got to stop. And shoving back to spot our boxcar at door number 1. Another shot of them crossing Main Street. Looks like we got a UPS delivery at the mechanic shop. And back over the crossover. I believe now we are... Don't mind that. I believe now we are going to connect to our train, and we are going to pick up the 2 cars at Central Gas. They're going to be at the very end of the train. There we are, shoving back. No more derailments on this spur now. Thank God we fixed that. 10 feet, Jay. Stop. Safety stop. All right. Give her some gas. Let's go. Anytime now. There we go. Bang. About time. Jeez, that seemed forever, didn't it? Alright, so we got our pickups. We're going to pull on out. We're going to pull on out safely, of course. They might be empty, but they're still dangerous. Okay, now we got our Fred on. Fred's right in the back. He's going to walk the train. We got to wait for dispatch to give us clearance to head back to East Deerfield Yard. We'll be headed west. So right now we're just shoving back. And it looks like we got clearance. Headed back to East Deerfield Yard. Heading west. Alright everybody, hope you enjoyed part 2. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're not already. And yeah, drop a comment if you want. Let me know what you think. Here we are arriving at the yard. And yeah, have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe. Happy modeling. Real Fan Man signing out.